Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Herlina Laila. Today I want to telling you about a short story is the title A Worn Path by Edora Welty. Born 1909 and dead 2001. A Worn Path is a short story by Edora Welty. It was published in Atlantic Monthly magazine in 1941. The story describes a journey by an elderly black woman named Bonnie Jackson, who must walk a long way into Nashville from her home in rural Mississippi to retrieve medicine for her grandson. In the short story have the four characters. The main characters is the phonic Jackson is the very old black lady, and then phonic grandson is a little boy whose injuries never healed after he drank ale. He is phonic only relative, and then the hunter have phonic out the ditch, and then a pedestrian have her tie her shoes. Setting time in the short story in the southwestern Mississippi on December 1940. And then the conflict. In the short story have the three conflict. The first is physical, man versus nature and the surroundings. Chronic old age, the cold weather, the difficulty of the path, upward and down hard hills, the animals, thorny bush, crossing the creek, the dog falling into a ditch, the mess, the barbed wire fence, and the social, man versus man. Panic versus the hunter and the panic versus the woman at the doctor office. And the last, psychological, man versus himself or herself. Panic struggle against herself to complete the difficult path. Something always take hold of me on this hill, please I should stay, she said. And then themes. In the short story have two themes, the first love and resumes. Love. Phonic is determined to complete the hard journey to get the medicine for her grandson. Motivated only by love, she is ready to suffer all the hardship of the path. The message is that love can conquer everything. And then regimes. The story represents the attitude of many Southern white Americans towards African American during the 1940. The disrespectful treatment of the black by the whites is represented by the hunter and the woman at the doctor officer. And then plot analysis. The first is orientation. In the opening paragraphs, we are introduced to the main characters, the setting, and the beginning of the journey. And then the rising action. The action complicates as panic pitch, difficult along the path, upward and down her hills, animals, thorny bush, crossing the creek, the dog falling into a ditch, the maze, the barbed wire, pitch, and the hunter. And then climax, the encounter with the two women at the doctor's office is the turning point in the story. Panic falling into forgetfulness and the regaining her memory can be seen as the climax of the story. And then the polling action, Panic gets the medicine and begin her journey back. And then resolution. Panic decides to get her grandson a pepper windmill, then head home by way of the trial. And the last moral message. Of course, after we read this story, we got the moral message. I got the moral message in the short story is the love. All doesn't mean weak. whether your condition is to shape your loved ones. Nothing is impossible when you try. Okay guys, I think that's enough. I'm so sorry if I made mistake for you all. And thank you for watching. See you, bye bye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.